Okay, big breath out of the way. I'm nervous about talking, but let's get into this anyway. A little bit about me. If you've ever watched any of my streams last week, my stream had my pet Pigeon, who is asleep in front of me at the moment, attacking my feet while I was trying to draw. Yep, she just looked at me. Alexi is her name. Here's a couple of pictures of her. Pigeons are my favourite animals. I love them so much. That's why I got one. She's beautiful. She's a spotted dove, technically, so she's a little pigeon. She's still a juvenile, but I thought let's do a little bit of a sketching of her. I also have a cat and a dog, and I might make a video later sketching them. But let's try and make like a cute little pigeon sticker. But I've never drawn a bird before. I'm not even sure how you would. But essentially, most of the time when I'm looking at her, she's just a circle, which doesn't really work here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and like figure this out. Maybe put a little wing there, a little chest pudge to the side. We're going to end up getting rid of this line, I think. I want to make her look as pudgy as possible. Whenever I'm looking at her, she's just super chilled out, super pudgy, having a great old time sitting on top of my desk, dropping feathers in my drinks. I am pretty new to YouTube at this point. This will probably be one of my first few videos. I haven't really thought much about doing videos. I've done a lot of shorts. You can catch them on my channel. I try to upload those daily. Let's give her a huge eye. She doesn't have eyes this big, but my god, isn't that just ridiculous? So Alexi is a spotted dove. She doesn't really have any spots yet because of how baby she is. She's still just a juvenile. She's actually got 2 spots now. I'm not sure if I like this or not, but you know what? We're going to scale that down, move it over to the corner here and keep it just in case. Let's do another sketch from maybe a different angle this time. Basing off of reality, she's just kind of cocked her head at me to the side like this. If you're drawing anything, it's great when it's sitting in front of you and you can use it as reference. She looks a little bit lopsided, but you know what? Sometimes they just are a bit kooky. She really loves just foraging on the ground. She quite often knocks all of her seeds down there so that she can go down and find them later. I have to vacuum pretty regularly at the moment, but it's worth it, I think. I think if you've got a pet, you know that sometimes whatever you have to do to keep them happy is just worth it. I really like this tilted to the side, goofy look. Let's bug those eyes out just a little bit more. I think that would be really cute. I really like that. That's pretty cute. Let's she doesn't normally put her tail up, but let's put a little tail up the back there anyway. Let's bring this wing down a little bit. Zoom that down. And on to another one. This time maybe I'll try, oh, what do I think? I might try giving her just like a really big head. Sounds a bit weird, but pigeons don't typically have very big heads. I'm trying not to go over the other ones, but you know what, doesn't matter too much. Let's give her just a ridiculously big noggin. Treat it like I'm doing a character sketch and actually do some... Oh, that's really cute actually. Maybe I should just give her big button eyes like this. Yes, that's what we're kind of going for here. The whole point is to go really cutesy. Let's give her a tiny little nose. I'm gonna have to zoom this down a little bit so I can fit in a body. But let's give it a little flip because that's really important. Always flip your canvas. If you have ever done digital art, you'll understand. And you'll also fear it the way that I always do, because I'm always worried everything's going to completely be ruined if I ever see it the correct way. A little egg-shaped body going on down here. Maybe a downward tail this time. Add in a wing like this. Tail going down. And a the back. Edge of another wing, but I want it to be a little bit puffier though, because like I said, whenever I see her, she's really puffy and happy, and I just think that's the cutest thing. It makes me really happy when she's happy. And a little bit of her markings. She doesn't have all of her markings yet. Eventually, when she's an adult, she'll have some, like a black, like collar around the back of her neck with white spots all in it. I think she's going to be absolutely beautiful. Let's see. I really like the way that one looks, but it doesn't really have the pigeon feel. What I might do is I might copy it and see if shrinking down the head, because I don't want to lose the original. So let's shrink down the head a little bit and see if that helps. Oh, that's really cute actually. Oh, I really like that. Maybe that's the problem. The head was too big on the other one. I think that's a bit better. That's cute. Okay, let's try and replicate that sort of feel in another picture. You know what? Let's see if we can recreate this one, but in this sort of style. Let's do it. So how did we start that? We started with a big head, off to the side, big button eyes. Let's emphasize how flat and pudgy they can get. It's pretty cute. Oh, I love this. Okay, this is doing it for me right now. Yeah, she obviously has 3 toes on the front, but whenever she's sitting on my desk, I swear I can only ever see 2 from each foot. So let's do that. I think on this one, we'll have the tail going down. I don't think I like it going up, so we'll have a little tail going down like that. Let's do, I guess we'll try and recreate this one here again. Again, in the same tiny body, big head style. So, I want to go for more of like a square sort of base. Exaggerated with the pudge. I think we kind of went a little too big on that eye, so let's shrink that down. I'm kind of happy with those 3, so I think let's turn off the first 3 and go ahead creating some line art for these ones. I think the important thing here is probably not to go too detailed, just detailed enough. Start with some nice big eyes. I'm going to do a little cheeky here and keep them like that so that they can be the same. I want her to look as fluffy in these as I see her in real life. I don't know what to say during line art. That's one down. Move on to the next. I think in this one over here, her head got a bit smaller, so I might try and zhuzh that up a little bit. Bring back some of the big head cuteness. That looks a bit better. And most importantly, that giant eye we're doing. Now I'm gonna do a little cheatsies here. And just steal this one. I think. Down. Oh, not like that. Flip it to there. Go, that's 2 down. One eye we're happy with. And really, you can have, oh, not like that. But 2 eyes we're happy with. If I bring it down. This I might make it a little stretched out because I want them all the same size. Shiny highlight. Pigeon head. And I don't know if I did this on purpose, but I really like this little feather sticking out, so I think I'm gonna try and keep that. Pigeon toes. Now she's kind of like a brownish grey colour. I don't have the specific reference, I'm not going to pull from the picture. I'm just starting to realise this one's got a bit of a wonky head. Let's see if we can go quickly and fix that. Alright, I think that's our 3 little pigeon designs ready to go. We're going to put those onto one layer and then use the reference layer option, because I also have this neat little tool that lets me fill in really easily. That's better. Since we're on this colour already, we'll use our lovely fill tool to go around. Now this uses the reference layer and just fills in up to the lines that you've got selected. Now we'll go full fill of her for now. In each one. You know what? Feet included, why not? Now her nose is kind of a darker grey. So we'll add that in. I keep saying nose, I mean beak, that's okay. And I'm going to use the same colour for her toenails. Fix her up a little. And we'll do the rest above, which includes some white in the eyes. The next thing we've got is slightly darker. It is on her tail and on her wings. So let's, somewhere in the middle of these two is her chest colour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new layer like so. Put in the colour where I want it. And then bring it down a little. Feet is a little bit pinkish. So let's add those in. Let's go up above her a little layer and add in just a little extra speck on each eye for maximum cuteness. What I like to do next is create a folder for all of my colours. Put them in that. Create a new layer. Clipping mask it. And now we're ready to start shadows. So for this, I'm going to get maybe size 100. Be good, because this is quite large for me. We're just going to put in where I want some shadows to be. Because it's such a cute little design, we're going to basically do big honkin' shadows. Why not? Alright, now we're going to flip that to multiply and bring it down. I normally bring it somewhere down in like the 40s. And because I like to, I'm going to double it and Gaussian blur it, because I think it gives it just a nice little soft look, and just blur some of the lines that I think would look good. A little bit of blur, because I want the faces to look nice and soft. I'm going in mostly there. And this might be a bit trickier, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a selection of each bird. Do a little gradient, set that to multiply, and bring that one down as well. Sweet Alexi has a couple of her little spots. I'm going to do a little bit of spots. We're going to go in, add in where she has just a little bit of black and white. There we have it. Some cute little pigeon stickers. That'll be it for today, I guess. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. If you like the video, consider giving it a thumbs up down below. I upload shorts daily, and I want to get in the habit of uploading a video weekly, so if you want to be in on that, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye!